What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by the podcast dad, Choops. How we doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm glad you got your mic off mute, but yeah, we're doing good.
Thank you. Yeah, hey, it's
been one of those
days. It's okay though.
Pre-show tries to insult me, and it just looks like
it wasn't even really an insult.
Yeah.
It was just kind of so I have to wait. Because again, I forgot that my mic is muted. I said hi. I thought I'm waiting for you to finish adjusting and touching up your beard before you can actually say hello to me. I was gonna say, you big timing me like Pep. All right, see how it is.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Good. Happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you. That's come on. Who else am I supposed to do this with?
Well, you keep saying you're gonna get a new co-host, so I'm waiting.
I got applications. We're reviewing. Actually, when we announced that we were going to have some scheduling changes over the next couple of months, the King was not aware of that until I told him, and he was very serious when he asked. He thought that you and I were ending the pod.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
There was a moment of panic. Yeah, a whole lot of panic. No disco.
No, King. We unless one of us dies, I think at this point,
pretty much. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, at least that'll be soon for me. We're getting close. 2 granola bars and 2 monsters a day. We're getting there.
I should have made a French press before I came on today. I could use some coffee.
A French press. Look at this bougie ass bitch.
You know what? That is another Mr. Ramsey thing. He's gotten me on the French press.
I'm just so happy he's cultured you. You know, we went to breakfast over the weekend, and I got eggs Benedict, and I thought of you.
Is it? Is Eggs Benedict really that high end of a? It's a delicious meal. Don't get me wrong. Like it's fucking delicious.
Say it.
But really, is that the? Are you really only glad that he's around because he's providing me with a little bit of culture? Is that what this is?
I mean, yeah, he's cultured you. It's very nice to see. I'm happy to see it. You needed that in your life. You were very
unhinged. Excited. Anyway. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Make sure to give us a follow on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Yeah. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But most importantly, do us a favor, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. We need your help to get there. Podcast Dad, the official tally is 450. Thank you guys so much. We are so close, so close. Podcast Dad, tell them what they got to do.
Just like our NXT Women's Champion only has 1 title left. Thank you, Kyle.
Stay safe.
Just stay safe, Kyle. Don't watch us if there's tornadoes. Please stay safe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was talking about. Subscribe to our YouTube, please. Tell one person. Please just tell one person. If you like what we're doing here, we're having fun. King Chris, we're not ending the pod. Again, I don't know if that'll happen unless there's a major falling out or something catastrophic happens, or we get really big and somebody gets a big head and then decides to do something different. So
why do I have to be the one
continue,
that gets the big head?
Continue to subscribe and just enjoy our friendship, enjoy our lives, and enjoy wrestling. Let's have some fun.
Why am I the heel in this?
F the Bengals. The Reds stink again. That was a fun World Series title win. Hey, here we go. Was a filibuster. See what I did there?
Yeah. Okay. Let's leave that out. Let's.
It's a political term. Shut up.
I know that.
I'm allowed.
I think there's one currently going on, and that's why I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't pay attention to that anymore. We're all fucked.
You know what you should pay attention to though? The Main Event Wrestling Network at @main_event_ on all social media platforms. We just released our calendar of WrestleMania week events, and that is only the beginning. There's stuff that our individual shows have not even officially announced yet. We've definitely got some cool things in the works. So make sure to give us a follow on all social media platforms. You can keep up with what our Mania month plans are. Podcast Dad, I've been talking to our friends at Gorilla Press Apparel. What?
And this Sunday, we have a main event mixer. So make sure you are following the Main Event Network to see, I think it's at noon Eastern time.
That's correct.
We will be going over AEW Dynasty. So please tune into that. Now you can get into your next plug since you forgot that one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get to this one because he has shown me a preview of some patches that go on a piece of merch that you've been wanting for months now. And the previews are looking pretty slick. That's all I'm going to say. I also have heard there is an announcement that he's going to have later on this evening, and it does involve us. So,
Okay, all right,
at
that's
Gorilla
good news.
on X for all the details of this next big surprise we got dropping here. Make sure you're following our friends at Coastal Empire Wrestling on X at CEW Savannah, and if you're a fan, enjoy the official Coastal Empire Wrestling fans Facebook group. There was a lot going down after Springtime Slaughter this past weekend. I can't confirm. We'll be chatting with the new tag team tournament champions, the Good Hand, Shug D, and the Wall, Tyler Stevens. We need to talk a little bit about who attacked Nikki 8 after the match as well. I'm what the fuck is going on in Savannah right now?
Madness.
On strike, you got people getting jumped. It's just
Look, we get one thing going right with Hunter James being the champion, and then everything else falls to shit. What up, Fernando?
Good to see you, my friend.
Well, you didn't really see him. You just
you know what?
Just semantics kind of thing.
You're huge. I miss Exotic Youth already.
We all do. We all do.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. That's just how it goes.
Can't argue with that.
We'll get back. We'll get back. Coastal Empire is here for a reason. Yep. I think the good times are on their way. Hunter James is still champion.
He is. He will be taking on Dax Anthony at Bedlam at the Brew House. Excuse me. And we also have Tyler Shoop in action. This was just announced earlier today. We broke it on our Instagram story. Tyler Shoop taking on CT Keys as well. So this is another potential, world title or world title qualifier coming up here in April. I mean, if there's two guys that should have a shot at the title, that's right. Okay.
World title eliminator. Thank you, AEW. Well, CT Keys coming off a loss. So, what better way to get back in than, beating, again, I'm not going to say he's as red hot as Shug D, because nobody is right now, but opportunities there.
Shoop's coming off the win against Parker Lee, but, we've kind of seen this with Shoop. It is 2 in a row, and he's talking all kinds of shit on the way to this.
Well, he does have a little bit of history with Hunter James as well, so
he does.
Enough about Coastal Empire. We will We will get to their post show. We will get to their pre show.
Thank you.
Let's talk some NXT because we have some big happenings happen, and I don't know if I agree with one of them.
Is the one that happened Stephanie giving up the title voluntarily?
Yep.
I'm right there with you. I accidentally spoiled it because I hadn't watched it yet. I was planning to watch it earlier this afternoon before I could actually start the show. Ended up scrolling on TikTok and saw that she had vacated, so that sucked that I kind of ruined that for myself. But yeah, no, this is kind of a bummer. I really did want to see her going to Stand Deliver Weekend as having 2 titles, defend them both on the show. I mean, if anybody could do it, it is her. So a bit of a surprising move for sure.
I just don't like it. Like, just have her lose. Like, it's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal to have her. I mean, she's pulling double duty every night defending those titles. Like, it's not the end of the world if she loses one. You could always do it in some kind of triple threat match where she doesn't take the pin. You could always do it. There's ways around it. I just don't. Like, they've done this before. They did it with Keith Lee. I didn't like it then. Like, don't do the double champion thing. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, just don't do it. So
yeah. Here's what Kyle say. Who would we have Stephanie beat for it? Don't see why they book her to have a secondary title or to lose a secondary title, while holding the main women's title, which I agree. I mean,
we'll put her in the ladder match. Like, why couldn't she have defended it in the ladder match?
Sure. Are you saying just the North American Championship or both titles?
Just the North American.
Yeah.
Again, she doesn't have to get pinned to lose that. Say somebody takes her out before the match, or somebody, something happens. Like, she doesn't have to do any crazy spots. She just loses the match, and that's okay. There's at this point, it's like, I agree. Like, there's no reason to do the double champ then if we're not going to defend both titles all the time. If we're just going to vacate it and do that, like, the whole thing too with Ava going that the women's division is too talented to let this title be held hostage. Like she literally defended both titles last week.
Yeah,
like it's not like she has like Kyle said, like it's not like she hasn't pulled double duty before. So
yeah. Would you have rather, because especially if the sole goal of this was to have her have one successful defense of both championships, if that was the end goal here, why not just have that be it stand and deliver? That would be my thinking of it, because I did want to see her go on a bit of a run here. There's plenty of things I think that they could have found to do with her instead of that double defense last week. Save that for, she was one of the hotter free agents that WWE signed last year, for good reason too. So why not let her have that at stand and deliver, and then Tuesday after set up some qualifiers to determine the next champion, but let her have that stand and deliver moment.
Well, then the other issue is on the other show, you have Mercedes with 5 titles. It's just, I don't get why they did it so quickly.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Ramsey, the podcast dad, is very glad that you've pumped a little culture into my otherwise cultureless life.
I am. I'm excited for you to learn baseball, just not from the Reds, because that's another poverty franchise in Cincinnati. But maybe come watch the Phillies. They know how to run a baseball team. But are you enjoying baseball so far?
So far, so good. Yeah,
good. I do have Hunter Green on my fantasy team, so that was fun.
So shut the fuck up, then.
I have one good red. Good.
That's fine. Okay, okay.
It's gonna be great when he's in a Dodger uniform in 2 years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Enough baseball talk. We'll save that for the Baseball Junkies podcast. But calm down. It just doesn't make sense. Like I didn't like it. I don't like. They seem to be on a trend with this too, and I like the direction they're going as far as challengers. But again, it seems like it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
So why not defend both titles in that and do the Benoit Jericho
2 falls?
Angle?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, never.
They had the opportunity.
That's one of my.
When was the last time?
Yeah.
But we talked about this recently, right? Like we talked about another one of the like this that happened recently, and they didn't do it. Like if anybody's going to do it, NXT would have been fine. Like I would have been totally fine if this would have been the main event, best 2 out of 3 falls. Again, Vakor doesn't have to eat a pin to lose a title. It just, there's ways around it. There's more creative ways around it. I think the thought about this is you want to get everybody on the card and get everybody in that ladder match. So make it a number 1 contenders ladder match. That's the argument that I'm going to throw back on those who are saying that. Like, so make it number 1 contender. Like, I just, there's a more creative way around this, and they're not there. It could be, it could be. But in the same token, like we're getting 2 triple threat matches at Mania. So I don't know.
Men's is already confirmed. Stand Deliver is going to be a triple threat for the NXT championship on the men's side.
And we've seen them do stuff like this like recently. So I don't know. I'm just saying there were more creative ways to do this. And I felt like this was kind of the lazy booking of what we could have gotten. And
put it on a t-shirt.
I didn't love it. And I never do love it, because that is one of the better stipulations I've seen for a match, is the best 2 out of 3 falls for both titles.
Yeah.
And they haven't done it since. And I don't understand like why they haven't done it since, because it worked so well when they did it, and it's just fun. I'll get off my soapbox.
That's the best way. No, it's okay. I agree with you. I think we do need to hop over to another. Actually, before we do that, Jordan Grace launching that security guard over the rope like it was nothing. Just
security guard too. Give him some props.
Strength. Hell yeah.
Give him some props. He's got some hops. Yeah. That was make the most of your minutes. Ask the guy that ate the crossroads from Cody Rhodes that still gets memed.
Yes. You know who else has been maximizing her minutes on social media? Chelsea fucking Green. She's a national treasure. I just want to throw that out there because there are some former WWE superstars that are going to be being pretty shitty. on the internet. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that's all we need to say. Doesn't need the time of day.
Yeah. Moving on. Another fun segment with the D'Angelo family. There's a lot that I liked about this here.
Okay.
We've been saying forever now that we want to learn more about Dark State, who they are individually, give us a little bit more to work with as far as character development of these guys. And they did it in the manner of using the D'Angelo family to gather intel on these guys. It worked perfectly just to give us an idea of who these guys are and what their backgrounds are, because in canon, yes, this is helping the D'Angelo family plot how they take this group on. But as the audience, we're learning a lot more about these guys than we did when they were just on Level Up. Rest in peace.
It was creative. Yeah. I'm really not into the D'Angelo family.
It's okay.
I'm not as into it as I think you are.
Yeah.
Again, creative way to do it, and I appreciate using creativity in this way and then not doing it for the other way. But the whole mob thing, it just seems too corny for me. It just seems way too gimmicky. Compared to like what Roman Reigns was like.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
That's
okay. And that's okay. Not everything has to be for me. Doesn't mean I still can't enjoy the segment, which I thought was a good segment. The whole mob thing just doesn't do it for me.
So we also have to talk about this because they did make their presence known during the show.
Can we talk about Javon Evans real quick?
Of course.
With the line of the night to Trick Williams. Like, oh, you're Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
And the crowd going, oh. Hey, Javon Evans.
Yeah.
We talk about Javon Evans a lot because he is so young and he has been associated with action wrestling and a lot of
SCI winner tickets are on sale now
that we help and support. But dude's in the main event of Stand and Deliver.
Yeah.
Like, dude wrestled Randy Orton this year. Like,
yep.
You want to talk about a future? Like, that guy's going to be the future. Do I think he wins? I don't think so. But
probably not. But I mean, think about all the things that we've heard.
Something in him.
Yeah. Think about all the things that we've heard about him from Matt Griffin in the time that we've known him, about a year at this point now. Like, just a very, charismatic, bright, intelligent, just all around good to be around dude. And that's perfect for NXT right now. He's 19 years old. He's very much going to be in that Tyler Bates spot of like, it's going to seem like he's overdue for a call up, but it's like, let him run NXT for a while. Like it'll be in a great spot, and can't wait to see really what they have for him once they are ready to strap that jetpack to him.
Yeah, his time will come. But yes, the Dark State made their presence known, attacked Javon, attacked Oba Femi, and then attacked Trick Williams.
Yes. So he is, I don't know. It still could be a red herring. I would like to throw out an alternate theory as to who could be behind.
An Austin theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. You had it and you just let it go. You could have done that.
I know. Yeah. All right. Let's not rule out Ava as being behind Dark State either.
Ava?
She's the daughter of the final boss. I know that there was some talk about wanting to lean into that a little bit more with her character. Not saying that she's not a great GM, but it's time for her character to evolve along with the roster as well. I mean, really, it's when you think about the bedlam and the chaos that had happened through most of 2023, everybody fighting over the tag team titles, trying to regain control over the women's division, everybody just wanting to beat the brakes off of everybody. The fucking NXT parking lot being just like you don't want to walk down there ever. Like there's a lot of things, a lot of reasons that if she's just like, enough is enough, and I got to have my own insurance policy to make sure that things run a little bit smoother than they have. And I've got to start to dig deep and get a little darker in order to keep this roster in line. I'm going to do it.
Okay. I didn't think about that. Okay. I'm gonna have to marinate on that one for a little bit.
That's fine. Yeah. I mean, it really is just let's not assume. Let's not assume that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Like it's.
Yeah, and they may have thrown us off, and that's a trope I really don't like in wrestling. Again, NXT was good. I know I'm kind of being negative with NXT right now, but I
It's
don't
all
like
right.
when the leader is attacked by the group to swerve us. I don't like that. Just do that. But look,
Yeah.
the Ava thing has me
And
interested.
that's fine. I might be fucking reaching, but I'm glad that I did. I think that's the thing is in
It's a
WWE
theory.
right now, like nothing is off limits here, and that's what's been so enjoyable about what we're seeing from a storytelling standpoint is that there's nothing that they can't find a way to make sense from a storyline standpoint. So if they can attempt to sell us on Rikishi doing it for The Rock, Ava being behind Darkseid ain't that much of a stretch.
Oh, it's intriguing. Yeah, and like logically, we have to think now. Like, if Trick Williams is not the leader, then who will be? Kind of thing. Yeah, I'm interested, and I want to see. Like, we've gotten a little bit more on Dark State. Um, I think after Stand and Deliver, I would like to know who's in charge. Like, that's where I'm at with this group. Like, I
Yeah.
want to know. I'm getting to a point where I would like to know sooner rather than later, not continue to watch this rogue group attack and not know who's behind it, or at least
Yeah.
give me another clue, right? Like
That's fair.
they did a good job of revealing them, right?
Yeah.
And when we asked, like, okay, we're kind of getting a little long in the tooth with this one, let's get the next
Sure.
step. We got the next step. Now I'm all right. Who's behind this? Like, I want to know who's
Yeah.
behind this, or is this just a rogue group that's attacking people?
Yeah. And I imagine that we'll get that answer at Stand and Deliver. I would say that's my guess. I don't necessarily see it on first
We're
debut.
not
I
there
can see how
yet.
there's some comparison to Retribution, sure.
Well, yeah.
But we're not seeing, we're not necessarily seeing the random attacks. They're not wearing those stupid ass masks. That's like, okay, that's very clearly Mia Yim, but that's not Mia Yim, is what they want me to believe. Yeah,
Reckoning.
they're
That was Reckoning. It wasn't Mia Yim. Are you? Come on, you Mark. That was Slapjack. Yeah, there's no stupid names. I mean, the names aren't great, but there's no stupid like corny
but
names. Nobody's in a
and that's
hockey
the thing is
mask.
these are their names that they've had since they, at least for Cutler James and Deion Lennox. Like, these are names
Yeah.
that the NXT universe is somewhat familiar with, at least, as opposed to kind of brand new faces that hadn't been on, hadn't really been on TV and hadn't had much exposure yet. So there's, I mean, the NWO was a group just like this, like the renegade group of outlaws wreaking havoc on a locker room. It's not new. I agree with that. But we're nowhere near calling this Retribution light too.
No, like you said, in the beginning we were a little bit, but no, they've evolved, and I'm ready to see the next step. We crowned a new North American champion.
We did, and his name is Ricky Saints. Not surprised whatsoever.
I am surprised. I thought they were going to wait till Stand and Deliver. Like, Shawn Spears' title reign was very short.
Transitional champion.
I guess. I'm a little shocked that it wasn't Stand and Deliver.
Well, that's the thing. WWE's been keeping us on our toes with title changes all year at this point, of stuff just happening. I mean, that's a lot of it is, these are networks that are paying a lot of money for these shows every week. Like,
Yeah.
you do have to add in more surprises than we probably would have seen in prior regimes.
Yeah. Hopefully, this isn't, hopefully Shawn Spears doesn't just go away. I'm hoping we get there. And then Ethan Page attacking. So that's the next logical step.
Yep.
Any chance you think Ethan Page could be behind Dark State?
No.
Okay.
What's his nickname?
I mean, that's fair. And he's not. I don't know. He's
I
had
just don't
issues with
see him-
Javon Evans. He's had issues
He
with Oba
has.
Femi. He's had issues with Trick Williams. He hasn't been attacked yet.
Okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. I just think his ego's too damn big to
And that's fair.
put anybody in that position of, okay, they could eventually turn on me too,
Yeah. And then last thing I really want to talk about, and I think this is kind of my biggest takeaway from NXT last night.
Yeah.
The hell are we doing with Roxanne Perez?
I don't fucking know. It's just, we went from, maybe Roxanne versus Bayley will be at WrestleMania as a way to kick off her main event or main roster push. Or, okay, well, Stand and Deliver, Bayley's been kind of all over the place that you can put her on.
I'm just saying that that doesn't look like it's happening now.
I know that's. I'm just saying it's baffling that we've gone from talking about a marquee match with a horsewoman to why are you qualifying for the Women's North American Championship? You have no fucking business being around that title.
No, that to me, I'm confused.
This is the comment of the night, and it's not even fucking close. It's just, oh god, Pluggo, what a guy! Come on, man. Just stop it.
I know it's about 90% me, yes. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing, and it's a little concerning. Like, I'm not freaking out quite yet, but
she should have a spot on the card. I just don't think this match is it. This is a chance to make a new star, and I don't think that she needs to be a part of that.
Is she even going to be in the match?
Oh wait, no, she lost. Didn't she?
Lost.
Swanee. Yeah,
that's why I'm very concerned.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, that's why I'm like, what are we? She didn't even win. Like,
yeah, it's not great. What's
happening.
It's terrible. And Pluggo does not need to be paid to tell us nice things about the Wrestling Junkies. He's just the fucking man. Shout out to him and JPJ. Subscribe to @B2Beards to check out their podcast. They're fucking amazing.
They are. And if we're gonna rename ours Between Two Dummies. But I don't.
Hey,
I called myself one.
I don't. Two studs is what. Okay.
Are you done? Are you done having your feelings hurt?
No.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I'm like, if Roxanne's not going to be on Mania or Stand and Deliver, we have an issue.
Yeah, because at this point, I mean, it's April 2nd, so we've got 17 days. Who the fuck do you heat up in 17 days?
Nobody.
She's a match for her.
I assume she's going to win like a last chance thing to get into the ladder match.
Probably.
But even then, she's not going to win the ladder match, right?
Yeah. For somebody that's had a damn near perfect Rumble / WrestleMania season, Iron Woman in the Rumble, great showing in the Chamber. Like, there's no, like, why is she here?
I don't know. That's why I'm confused and concerned.
Especially when we don't know what's going on with either of the women's mid-card titles at the moment as far as their WrestleMania presence. Are you saying you can get Roxanne to challenge either one of those two?
Why couldn't she do Lyra? She's got the history with Lyra.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hi, Hakeem.
Hakeem!
Now that you're kissing his ass, no, there you go.
Hakeem!
Have your fucking moment.
Hakeem, you are still the champion. I've defended you because, this guy over here, he is
I have given him his flowers when they're needed. It's just I'm not going to.
They have been needed now for 4 months.
Have I not said that some of his matches were damn good? Have I not said that?
You have always mentioned the other person in the match.
I will give it to Hakeem.
Write down. Hakeem,
Kevin Cantrell should be champion right now. It's almost set.
Yeah, but he's not. So
I know he's fucking not.
If I gotta be the leader of the Hakeem Young fan club, I will. Hakeem, we need you back on anytime, buddy. Open invitation.
Get your pair of knee pads for your birthday. Anyway, yeah,
in September.
Yeah. Early birthday present. Seems like you're in a hurry.
I'm surprised you don't have a spare. AEW.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, quick-witted I am. AEW, that's tonight, right? Yeah. Dynamite.
Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah. Before we get into Dynamite, I just want to kick this one around because we're hearing her contract is up this year. Mariah May. We've not really talked about
you better
this year.
back the truck up and sign Mariah May, Tony.
I mean,
don't do anything stupid.
It would
you just got a big HBO deal.
You
got a big deal. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Rusev resigned. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Resigned on Rusev Day. How fucking perfect is that?
I'm interested to see how he fits in. Because I don't know where he fits right now. But I'll be interested to see where.
Yeah.
Like I could see him in a mid card. I don't know if I think main event Rusev's done.
No. Upper mid card for sure.
Okay, you say that. Is he just Andrade?
No, like he would be somebody that would eventually be perfect to come face to face with Braun. Braun is getting over as a babyface like crazy. I think that Rusev is much better as a heel. Let the crowd do Rusev Day. Like, don't try to downplay that. And if the fans naturally turn him, fine. But Braun is eventually going to need another powerhouse to defend that title against. Why can't Rusev be that guy?
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on it real quick because we are getting.
Ilya also could use another giant to slay.
Well, Ilya probably won't be back till September, is what I saw.
I call bullshit on that. Dude, I think it'll be sooner. That's my.
The injuries are tough to come back from.
I know. Ooh,
that's Bryce Cannon.
Oof. And yes.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah,
that would be a good time. Look, there's a ton. Yeah, I don't know. Like there was a time where it was kind of looking like he might be when that U.S. title run, where okay, he's gonna get heated up to be a main event guy. I just don't. I don't know if that's in the cards anymore. Dynamite, Ospreay returns. That's what they have.
Love it.
The men's and women's tournaments or brackets are announced for the Owen Hart Foundation Cup thing.
Yep.
Cope. That's for Kyle. Takes on Claudio. Fun match.
Sure.
In a logical match, they are wrestling at Dynasty for the Trios Championships.
FTR is about to do something really, really mean to Cope, I feel like.
We'll see. Timeless Tony Storm takes on Penelope Ford. Did you see anything from Collision?
I saw Penelope Ford kick the shit out of Tony Storm. Is what I saw.
That was great producing. Good on them.
That was
fantastic. And then John Moxley and Maria Shafir in a mixed tornado tag match against Swerve and Willow. Hey,
I'm done with the Death Riders. I'm done with the Death Riders. I need this story to end on Sunday. Mercifully, please.
I don't need Willow and Swerve to be interacting.
No.
I don't. It doesn't match.
It's an odd pairing.
It's a very odd pairing. I don't need it. Like, she's the happy, bubbly, go-lucky babyface, and he's not. That's what I don't want from him.
I mean, that's the best way to put it. Not.
Like, I don't. I know we're going to preview Dynasty on the mixer. We only have 5 matches announced so far.
That'll change in 3 hours.
Do you think so? Because the show's at 8. Is that later than what they usually do? Like Sunday at 8 is.
Yeah, because usually you'll have a buy-in that starts at 6. I feel like had been the norm, or at least it was for Revolution anyway.
I don't know. And then to me, it looks like World Champion is not getting top billing. So that's interesting.
So we got to wrap this up. What else we got on Dynasty or not Dynasty Dynamite tonight?
That was it.
Okay, perfect.
That was it.
We've got some other interviews to go record, so it's time for us to bid adieu to our live audience. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Even Hakeem, thanks for the views.
Thank you, Hakeem. True champion. Jesus Christ. We love you. I love you. That's a real champion right there. You need to learn something. You need to learn something.
Changed. This is I don't like the side of you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. Follow us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod, at main event _net on all social media platforms, GorillaPressApparel.BigCartel.com. Promo code WJP 2024 gets you 25% off site wide. Jameson Shook's Hot to Go event is streaming live on IWTV. Coastal Empire Wrestling Springtime Slaughter drops next Thursday at 7 p.m. That is going to do it for us here tonight. Podcast Dad, always great to talk to you. Thank you guys for joining us in the chats. Tell your friends, tell your mom. That's going to do it for us tonight. We will be back tomorrow. Give some predictions of Dynamite or of Dynasty, excuse me, ahead of the mixer. Let's have a little bit of fun and get things going. So, okay, I'm done with you.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna love you guys.
Okay. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. We'll see you tomorrow.